On behalf of Northern Student Council and Northern's leadership class, we'd like to thank everyone for their thoughtful raffle donations. The proceeds from the Vikes on Trikes event is going to a Viking family. Let's hear their story.
Hi everyone, my name is Etsuya. I graduated Northern last year, and I'm speaking on behalf of my sister Eshi, who is a future Viking, but she is currently in the hospital in London, and today I'll be sharing her story.
Hi, my name is Eshi, and I am 10 and I'm fighting leukemia.
I was diagnosed with leukemia in June 2022 when I was 9 years old. At that time, my mom and dad noticed that I was very pale, tired, and had a hard time walking due to pain in my legs. They brought me to the Children's Hospital in London where doctors did some tests and told my parents that I might have leukemia. My mom and dad thought that there was no way I could have cancer. However, when the test results came back and the doctor said that I had leukemia, my family and I cried and cried. The doctors told me I would lose my hair and talked about the yucky side effects of chemotherapy. Despite feeling scared, I told my family that I was brave and strong and would be okay. After my diagnosis, doctors inserted a port into my chest that would be used to administer chemotherapy. The doctor explained that my treatment would take 2.5 years, and I went through a lot of tests to make sure my heart and body could handle the chemo. Right after the chemo made me feel really sick, it made food taste gross and made my body hurt. Eventually I started losing my hair, and my mom and dad helped me shave it all off. Because I was so sick, I had a G-tube put into my stomach to help me take medicine and give me proper nutrition to keep me strong. Chemo saves my life, but it comes at a cost. After starting chemo, I was pretty sick and spent a lot of time in the hospital. The doctors discovered that I had fungus growing in my lungs, liver, spleen, and lymph nodes. After trying a few different medicines, they finally found the right one, but it is very expensive. My parents call it liquid gold because it almost costs $10,000 a month, and I have to take it for 6 to 12 months. Eventually the medicine started to work, and I started to feel better and was able to go home for a bit. On April 6, 2023, I suddenly developed posterior reversible encephalopathy syndrome and had a serious hemorrhagic stroke, which put me in the pediatric ICU for almost a week. These are big words and I don't really know what it means, but my parents and the doctor said I was really sick. I was not able to see, hear, or use the right side of my body, and my parents thought I would have irreversible brain damage. I am a mighty warrior and I recovered a lot faster than any of the doctors expected. I still have a lot of healing to do, but with my family, doctors, and nurses, I am getting better every day. Because of my complications, the doctors had to adjust my chemotherapy, and this might affect my prognosis. Mom and dad say that there are a lot of people thinking about us and that they believe everything will be okay. My cancer journey is far from over. The doctors told me I had a lot of complications, and my journey is unique because most kids with leukemia do not spend this much time in the hospital. My mom stopped working so she could be with me every day, and my dad and siblings come to visit me in the hospital as much as they can. I am so excited for when I get all better, spend some time at home with my family and dogs, and one day ring the bell and go back to normal. Cancer sucks, and some days I feel like I cannot fight the battle, but I know my friends, family, and community are surrounding us with love, support, and that makes me feel strong. Thank you so much to my future Viking family for thinking of us.
Thank you, Northern, for supporting me. Love you guys.